Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Friday, and I actually just got through doing my Friday haul video, and I wanted to do a separate video. One, I wanted to update you on this Kenzzi IPL. It's a intense pulsed light hair at-home hair removal. I've had several people DM me and message me on my last video. Did I still like it? How is that going? I had someone ask me about using it on the brown spots. I was using it on one on my arm. So I want to update you on this. But first of all, I wanted to tell you about my hair color and a product that she used on my hair. A new, I've got so much to say, it's like exploding out of my, okay, it's a new hair, I guess a hair color. Something new that she did, that she does this every once in a while, but I want to tell you, and a new product. I'm sorry, I can't get it out for some reason. First of all, when I sat down in the chair, like I usually do with her, she just kind of looks at my hair and kind of tells me what she thinks I need to do, and she does it. So when I sat down in the chair, she said, you know, what are we going to do today? I don't think you need any more highlights. I said, no, because I've learned, do not get too many highlights. And she said, you know what I think we should do? She said, I think I'm going to put a little bit of lowlights right in here to break it up. And I was like, yeah. I said, whatever you think, you know, go ahead and do it. So that's what she did, is she did lowlights all through here. You can probably see, I just washed and curled my hair this morning, so it's real fresh. But like all up in here, she put the lowlights. And what that does is, when she got through, it looked like I had had my hair, one, highlighted again, which I didn't. Two, it took a lot of that brassiness and just that, because I like to have warm blonde hair. I'm going to make a video on that soon. As far as hair color, when you're getting to be, you know, in your 30s, 40s and above, your hair color is a big deal. So I'm going to do a video on that soon. But it kind of took, you just broke it up and calmed it down and made it just a prettier color. And I'm just really, really happy with it. So I wanted to tell you so that you could tell your stylist, ask them about it. Do you think that that would be something good? So I asked Morgan what color she used. And she said to make sure every time I tell you the color that she used, she said, remember, just because something works on me doesn't mean it's going to work exactly on you unless you have my exact same hair. It's kind of like, she said, it's kind of like having different color construction paper and using the same crayon. It's going to look different on each piece of paper. That's kind of how hair color is on different people's hair. It depends on the color of your hair, and it depends on what you have underneath it. But with that said, I wanted to tell you exactly what she said. Okay, she said it's shades EQ 7G and 9V in foils for 5 minutes. And yes, because I had said, is volcanic still the base color? And she said yes, volcanic in the color gels. And all of that is Redken. So what she did is she put the hair color on first and let it sit for a while, and then right at the last, she did the lowlights. So I just really liked it. I got so many compliments on my hair since I've had it done, just being down at the beach, seeing people, family, and John complimented me twice already on it. So I wanted to tell you that. Then, this is something she used on my hair, and she said, I'm going to use this on your hair today, and we'll see how it works. She said, everybody I've used it on had dark hair, but it'll be interesting to see, you know, what you think. And it is this product. It's from Redken, and I was thinking maybe it was something that you could just get, like a treatment that you could just get at the hair salon, but it's not. I just looked it up on Ulta and I sent it to her to make sure it was the right thing. But it's the Redken Extreme Bleach Recovery. And it says a lamellar water treatment. And you put it in, let's see what Ulta says about it here, but she put it in at the bowl when I was getting my hair done. It's a liquid bandage for your hair. Redken's Extreme Bleach Recovery Lamellar Water is a rinse-out conditioning treatment for all hair types, including bleached, damaged hair that has been damaged by highlighting services. This treatment instantly fills the porosity of the hair, which becomes more porous after highlighting services. Okay, it moisturizes dry, brittle hair to restore softness, smoothness, and shine. Conditions all hair types and textures, restores the feel of healthy hair. I can't wait to tell you the rest. Liquid warming texture instantly penetrates hair cuticle to fill porosity. Great for ultra-sensitive hair from highlighting services. Okay, how to use. After shampooing, wring hair and apply 1 to 4 doses on mid-lengths to ends based on hair length. 1 dose is equal to 10 milliliters. And it said see side markings on the bottle. Work into a light lather and rinse. The only thing I don't know is how often you can use it, because I don't think it's something that you would use like all the time. But anyway, so she did that, and as soon as she got my hair out of the towel and started combing it out, I noticed immediately, you know when your hair is bleached and it's damaged and the ends are kind of getting thin, like right up here, of course, is my most damaged hair. It always is, like right up at the front. You notice that they will dry real quick. I mean, they'll dry before you can even get the hairdryer out. They weren't dry. They were still kind of damp. And I told her, I said, I can already tell because this would usually already be frizzy. So that was Wednesday. Today's Friday. So today was the first time I had washed my hair. I came home from the beach this morning, jumped in the shower, washed my hair with Colleen Rothschild, her shampoo and her conditioner. Got out, put my hair up in that towel that I love so much, the unique, whatever that one I got from Sephora is amazing. It just blows the Turby Twist towels out of the water. I mean, it's just amazing. I did my makeup and I took my hair down with not a thought in my mind of that stuff that she put in my hair. Had not even thought about it one more time. So I put the Kerastase in, I put the couple of sprays of the Pillow Proof, and brushed out my hair and was drying it. I dried it with my Dyson. And I was like, you know, trying to fling my hair from side to side to dry it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting Tammy hair. And I just something about it felt different. It just felt like heavier on the bottoms or something. I said, daggone, you know, my hair's really growing out. And it hit me. That stuff, it totally made my ends of my hair feel so much, I mean, think about how old this hair is back here. It made it feel so much just more substantial. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like frizzy and drying, and I just could really tell a difference. So I could not wait to tell you. I wanted to tell you about this because it is fabulous. And now that I know you can get it at Ulta, I want you to try it. Okay, so back to the Kenzzi. I actually did this video yesterday on the beach, and for some reason, how many times have I used my phone to do videos and it was fine? I have Googled everything. I do not know why all of a sudden when I make a video with my phone, the volume is messed up. So I'm going to look into that more, but I did the video on my phone and it was not, you could barely hear it. I might put a little clip in here just so you can see the beach when I get through, because I had kind of panned the beach for you, so I'll put that in here. But anyway, the Kenzzi. I've been using this now for, gosh, how long? I don't even know. But it is, I will never, ever go back to waxing. That is faux show. There is no comparison to doing this with getting the whole, I was getting a full Brazilian wax. And when I was getting that done, what would happen is it would never fail. It would be time for me to go to the beach, and I was in between waxing. Well, you're not supposed to shave because they say you'll mess up your, I don't know. For some reason, she told me not to shave. And what I would have to do is just basically suck it up or just shave anyway, just the bare bikini line outer part. Basically, I would have to suck it up. So that was not a good thing. And then the ingrown hairs became just more than I can handle. I am not going to do but so much. I was already exfoliating my whole body, and I would exfoliate there too. But then they wanted me to start using this serum and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, wait a minute, that's just too much. Then I thought about the IPL, or the laser hair removal. Okay, I checked on it at my med spa. It's like, I think, what is it, 500 or something for the first session, and then you have to go back X amount of times. Then you still may have to go back in a year or so. It's no guarantee. So this just came along at the right time. I have been blown away that something actually performs as it says it does. And you just plug it in. Normally what I do is, like on Sunday night, I'll get it out so I don't forget. When I get out of the shower, I'll go ahead and plug it in, and you'll hear it cut on. And then you just turn it on with the little power button back here, and it will have the buttons or whatever, the lights. I have always used mine full blast, but I'm used to having, I've had plenty of IPLs done, stuff like that, so I knew I could take it. And so I did that, and I got to the point where I have hardly any at all hair underneath my arms. And I don't know if you can see, but I had that mole removed. I went to the dermatologist on Monday, and I had that mole removed. So if you have a mole that's bothering you, even if it looks fine and it's not skin cancer, if it bothers you even one time, have it removed. That is such a simple thing. It's like, why haven't I had that done? Anyway, so I had no hair under my arms forever. I mean, I just was not even having to shave. And then one day I looked, and I did. I actually had like a stripe of hair, like right here, that evidently I had not really gotten that good when I was doing it, because you do it like right up and down like this. And so I thought, oh goodness, I need to get a hold of that. So I started shaving my arms again, and you want to do this after you shave, but you want to do it with clean skin, because you do not want to get this little, window right here, any gunk in it or something. You want that to be, clear so it can see and detect the hair. So, but sometimes I think I do it right when I get out of the shower, but I have done it the next day, because what it is you don't want like a long piece of hair, because you don't want the energy that it puts out to go into that piece of hair. You want that blast of light to go into the root. So that's why you don't want a longer piece of hair. But sometimes I like to let it grow out maybe one day with me, because I don't have really, really dark hair, because I feel like maybe you can see it, and maybe this can detect it a little bit more, because that is the key. You want your skin to be pale, and you want there to be a contrast, because that's what it's going to, go for. So that's what I do. Same thing with the bikini line, and this basically the same story with the bikini line. Already, okay, say your bikini line is like this. Already, I do not have to shave or do anything across the top. That has been amazing, because I hated doing that, because it's a weird angle, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I don't have to shave across the top anymore to keep everything pretty neat and clean. The sides, I do still have to shave a little bit, probably half as much, and there's half as much there, and they are probably half as coarse and burly, you know what I mean? So I barely have to. But what I noticed is I quit doing it for about, I don't know, probably about 6 weeks or so, and I noticed that evidently there were some hairs that were not caught in one of those phases. I don't know how many phases there are that your hair grows in, but I could see that I needed to start doing it again. So I have started it up, doing it again. So I just wanted to tell you all that kind of stuff so you could see after someone has been using it for a while. First of all, my Kenzzi, let me plug it in for you and see if it reaches over here. Hold on. Okay, so I just about broke a nail and kicked my toe moving that chair, but okay, so you plug it in and it lights up, and then you turn it on, and you'll hear, I know you can't hear it because I've got the air conditioning blasting, but you'll hear it kind of warming up or whatever. And then here are the little, let's see, the little dots, and then I crank mine up all the way to the end like that. And okay, let me talk just a few more minutes before I show you how to do it. And then, so what else did I want to tell you? Oh, I know what it was. Remember I started to do this little spot. Let's see, one of these little spots on my arm. It's kind of like one of those keratosis things. And I just did it out of curiosity. And it did just like an IPL does when you do it at the med spa. So I was doing that. I think that's what I told you about last time. Well, I remembered that this is the dumbest time. That was the dumbest time to do it, is in the right before the spring, because I'm going to be getting out in the sun. Not only do I go to the beach, but I work out in the yard all the time. And you don't want to do something like that before the summertime. You want to do all of your, anything you do, a peel, a laser, BBL, IPL, anything you do like that, you want to do it when you are your whitest white, because you want the contrast of the pigment to be the most, and you want to do it when you're not going to be out in the sun, when you're going to be wearing long sleeves and you're not going to be out in the heat and everything. So I did it that one time. It was scraping off. It definitely lightened up, but I decided what we would do is in the fall, I'll do this again and we will kind of watch my progress on that. So I don't think now is the time to start doing any kind of dark spots, because you don't want them to become more sensitive, and it will not work as good, because you're not going to, no matter what, you're not going to have your whitest white right now. Okay, so now this is what you do. You hold it up, and you can wear sunglasses if you want to, but the ray or the light is coming from this, and it will not go off unless it is flat against your skin. So I usually just look away, and you see it. Do you see it like zapping? And so you can hold it, to your skin the whole time and have it, just keep going. But I kind of feel like when I let go and go back down, I get a stronger zap. That might just be me. But one reason I was glad I got rid of this mole, because boy, it would really zap that thing. Okay. So this is what you do. You'll even, I bet it might have zapped that little place where I had it removed. But anyway, such a good product. Not many times do things really live up to, it just seemed like too good to be true. And I wanted to show you that mine is in perfect condition, and I've been using it this whole time. Okay, you guys, so I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to tell you about this, and I will keep you posted. I think this is a big thing. It's kind of a big thing for me, and I'm thankful that I'm not having to go get the bikini waxes or the Brazilians. I miss the girl that did them. I really liked her, and I looked forward to seeing her, but I hated having another appointment. And not to mention, I think I paid, how much did I pay for that? I would go every 5 weeks, I think, and I think it was $85 or something like that. I can't remember. So this is, I believe, $250, and they usually give me a $50 off code. So I will put that down below, and I think I've gotten great feedback. So many people have bought it that I know and love it. So anyway, there you go. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Kenzzi for sending this to me. I have loved it, and thank you to Kenzzi for sponsoring this part of the video. And I will give you updates in the next couple of months. Have a great day, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye. Okay guys, I'm headed out on the beach. It is a beautiful day, and it looks like it's low tide right now. The tide will be coming in, but that's okay. I like to sit as close to the water as possible. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. So when I get out on the beach, I'll take some more pictures.